to their feet with the striking of the anvil as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, Colts head coach Shane Steichen. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing Jones. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option. I think that this was the smarter play.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Jones. He's got a man. It's his fullback. But he's only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Here's 3rd and 10.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds. And it they'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Again, running right, Achane. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Malik Willis, 52 yards. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's him. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
On the option left, it's Jones. Fights him off. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And he's got Pierce.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Jones. This is caught.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Jones keeping it on the sneak. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Wright.
And he was very fortunate here to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll run here with a rookie.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Willis backed up near his goal line here.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. They go play action here on 1st down.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
They'll drop this down to Taylor.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught.
They go play action with Willis. He's got Dulcich going across the formation.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
It's a gain of 25
They'll run it up the middle now.
First down, Dolphins.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
7-7, our score after one. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now Willis on the bootleg. That's into the hands of Tolbert.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
First down.
Up the middle, Achane.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup for the down 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
A short one there, caught by Warren.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Looking to throw. Jones delivers another one to Pierce. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28.
Back to throw. Jones.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And out of bounds right around the 20. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Jones will hit the deck here. And he is able to pick up the 1st down.
3 yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's got it.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
17 yards. That's good for the Colts.
Taylor is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll bring a tight end in motion. 2nd down and goal. Jones. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
First down.
Now Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. 2nd and 10. Willis will look to pass again here. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down.
Good Dolphins. First down. It's a gain of 17.
Now Willis to throw.
And the Dolphins first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play. Jones throwing to start the drive. That's complete to Pierce. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Taylor. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And down he goes. Pressure
pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment to what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now Willis to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now we'll pause for the injured player, and it's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. And it certainly would be a major loss for this offense. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball's 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because you had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I think this one went around very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Let's go.
Now Willis. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Back to throw, Willis. Washington's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Willis headed left off the option. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Willis will look to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action, Willis. This throw left side is caught by Tober. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Give this to Achane. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. Not a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Willis now off play action. And he'll be brought down on the call. First carry for Najee Harris. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing Jones. This taken in by Downs. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jones. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Inside the 10. Now this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and take it to the house for a Miami touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
The Dolphins' 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. They'll find Najee Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And the Colts, 1st down.
On the ground, DJ Giddens. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw here is incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they run with Harris off the option. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. Josh Downs, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11. Willis looking to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 37.
On the handoff, it's H.N. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Willis.
43-yard line.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his throw is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. A hit as he throws.
Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
The Colts on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones going up top. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins. They're going to take over here up near the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Achane to start the drive. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Colts.
Here's a give up the middle. It's Gordon. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do you have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage. He slides to a hole.
4 yards.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
34-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They overloaded that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Off play action. Jones. A short one there, caught by Warren. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun on third down, Jones. And he can't escape, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Willis on the sneak. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Let's go now.
Down to a knee, and the defense, they can't stop that clock. A couple more of those, and it's going to be victory. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like 1 time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Miami, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the visitor's sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers a week ago for Henderson. 16 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
To the air, May. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
The tight end Henry here in motion. From the gun on third down is May. Short pass caught by Henry. A gain of 4.
Here we go. Japanese, stand by Wolf. Let's go.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. To the right side and complete to Washington. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That's good for a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Patriots.
On first down, it's Henderson. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
New England.
They go play action now. May. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Looking to throw. May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10.
To throw, it's May. Completes it again to Dobbs. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 11-yard line.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Throwing here is May. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Here's May. Underneath for Jennings. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
No, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal. Off the play fake, here's Willis. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Milton Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Back to throw, Willis. They set up the screen. Lachan has it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The shotgun snap to Willis. He had a man open, but he missed him. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New England.
Once again, it's Henderson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. On the gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. They'll throw with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Back to throw now on first down. Gets this complete to Bunte. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
back to throw again. Looking deep here for Dobbs. Oh, that is incomplete. Romeo Dobbs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. You talk about this Miami defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're the top 10 in the league in sacks.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. From the gun, it's May. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
On the ground, it's Ollie Gordon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Willis. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Shot 60! Shot 60! 65!
Shotgun snap to Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. On play action, May. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And they go play action with May. Got a man, Boutte. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots have taken a lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is...
Hey, check Check that. Check that.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Willis looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. From the gun, here's Willis. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboys.
Now they'll change things up.
65 cat. 65 cat.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
19 right. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. To the air, May. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Patriots.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Still fighting for more. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal, New England.
From the shotgun, it's May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw. May. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to...
Let's go now. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Wright. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Robert Spillane able to bring him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Willis. That's taken in by Dulcich. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Dolphins 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Brings up third.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
The Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Complete to Washington.
Willis rushing into the line in a hurry here.
12 yards on the play. Leads to third down and 1.
Willis. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew.
The third quarter begins with a run by Achane.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
72 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Willis now off play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Ready?
To throw, here's Willis.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be tackled about 2.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Stevenson.
Oh, a heck of a move. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
That one is blown up by Jordan Brooks, the linebacker.
And 12 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Here's May.
Short pass caught by Henry. A gain of 8 there on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's May. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Patriots first down. An 8-yard pickup.
They'll throw with May.
And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing here is May.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for. Is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Up the middle, H.M. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Stevenson. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up on 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They'll start on the ground. It's a 3rd and 1 first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Score that tackle for loss to the Wyoming alumnus, Logan Wilson. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Willis out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's right.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
Play action. May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way. And touch. They go play action with Willis. He's got Dulcich going across the formation. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Miami. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a give up the middle. That's Gordon. And he'll take this down to the 33.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Back to throw, Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Chad Muma brings him down on that one defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
70 range.
To throw, here's Willis. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, throw.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's fielded at the 34. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8. On the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. First down, they'll start out with Wright. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Willis headed left off the option. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. Willis looking to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 36-yard.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Wright. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Wright, 30. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he stopped immediately there. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New England.
From the shotgun, May with it. Gets this complete to Butte. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. To the air, May. Got Dobbs over the middle. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
That's another.
We're going to throw. May. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
21 yards on.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
The tight end Henry here in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot.